These past few weeks that I've been in Chile, I have experienced many new and exciting things. Upon my arrival, I was expected to be greeted with a completely different culture than the one I was used to. However, after a few weeks, I found that I have more in common with Chileans than I thought I would. Small differences such as communication, monochronic versus polychronic time, and food and drink really make up the beauty of the Chilean culture. The story that I will tell you today highlights the intimacy of this culture and how different communication is from the US. During my first day at work, I was surprised when almost every person from the company came to greet me in the morning. This pattern continued to almost every morning that I came into work. The lady responsible for this interns explained to us that they like to keep the office as a family, exemplified through the warm greetings of every worker, including the CEO. Not only this, but my experience with my host family has been nothing short of comforting and welcoming. Whether it be my host brother calling me little brother all the time, or my host mother always asking how my day went, I have felt comfortable since the day I walked in. This inviting communication, along with more physical contact such as grabbing someone's arm or kissing cheeks when greeting, is very different from my experience in the States. Back home, individuality, personal space, and uncomfortability with strangers constitutes a culture that is much less intimate. In Chile, I have always been welcomed with a warm smile and a catchy "Como estai?" The feeling of community is one of my favorite things about this culture, and I hope to carry some of that culture back to me when I return to the States. Furthermore, the tolerance of non-Spanish speakers in Chile is extremely relieving. As a gringo with only 3 years of Spanish class under my belt, I may try my hardest, but at the end of the day, fail to make much sense. But almost everywhere that I have either struggled to mutter out a sentence or desperately said no entiendo, I have always been greeted with an encouraging smile or an attempt to make it easier for me to understand. Of course, there are exceptions across the board, but I have never felt unwelcomed or despised in this country, filled with people who speak completely different words than I do. These past 6 weeks in Chile have been a wonderful and very enlightening experience, and I'm glad I got to uh, embellish myself with this new found culture and its amazing attributes.